अब अलिकता युथहरूलाई एउटा भ्यालु एड हुने कुरा भनिदिनुहोस् जस्तै जसले यहाँको कार्यक्रम इन्टरभ्यू हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ टेलिभिजनमा अहिले लाखौँ युवाहरू कतिपय यहाँले सुरुमा भन्नुभएको छ यहाँ धेरै अप्टिमिस्टिक व्यक्तिको हिसाबले आशावादी सोच राख्ने व्यक्तिको हिसाबले र एउटा सफल युवाको हिसाबले नेपालमा जो व्यावसायिक हिसाबले अघि बढ्न चाहन्छ तपाईँको वाट्स योर फर्मुला टु देम वाट्स योर सजेसन्स टु देम
यु नो लाइक तपाईँले हेर्नुभयो भने चाइनामा र इन्डियामा चाइना मच बिफोर इन्डियामा देयर वाज अ ह्युज brain drain भन्छ कि where because of the situation political instability and situation in China a huge number of Chinese people started going out after that India पनि the IT sector ma specifically Silicon Valley theater there was a huge brain drain phenomena but when the situation in China became all right or in India became all right those Chinese or Indian people living outside the brain gain started happening okay so China ko phenomena started long time back where in a particular sector they were not skilled or they had that expertise and they learned that in the West okay? Similarly in India so they brought back that expertise back to their country today if you see you know, China started this process long time ago China's FDI is 3.5-4 times more than India Nepal's context our biggest contributor to our GDP is money remittance coming in with mainly the youth going out learning more skilled services you know growing outside learning what is happening in the outside context in terms of economic contribution so I say that if you're not able to do something here and if there's an opportunity outside please go out you know you'll see I know that once you've developed that when the Vatavaran in Nepal ma ramro bhaisepasi you will come back and try and do something so that's my message to the people outside that please do it you know and for the people who are here I have two simple suggestions, two simple things that I follow. One is, it's a very simple formula, okay? It's known as the 4 E's wrapped around 1 P. The first E is energy, okay? You need to have the energy, drive, determination, the fire in the belly. The second one is energize. The youth must be able to energize other people. Like when I speak to you, if I am not able to energize or get you to the level I am, there's no point of having this interview. Third one is execute. I mean, jati dream garyo, jati plan garyo. If you're not able to execute, you know, it doesn't matter. Okay? It becomes a dream only. Fourth one is edge. You need to have that ability to think out of the box, to think differently, to come up with great ideas. And all this is wrapped around by 1 P, that is passion. You need to be passionate about what you're doing. So that's my number one suggestion to the youth of this country. And my second one that I follow and which has been a huge turning point in my life is I've been heavily influenced by Sri Ravi Shankar of Art of Living and he's taught us the science of breathing which is the Sudarshan Kriya and I highly recommend the youth to do it and how they'll be able to make a big difference on their individual lives.
Great. Finally, how do you see the future of Nepal actually?
It's
again
when is a matter which is a little unpredictable, but the future is only going to be looking brighter. That's it.
As a Nirvana Chaudhary banna yako jun euta education background मान्छेले एजुकेटेड पर्सनले हेर्ने कुरा र अब एजुकेटेड नन एजुकेटेड पिपलले हेर्ने कुरा फरक पर्छ यहाँको स्कुलिङको इम्पोर्टेन्स फर्मल एजुकेसनको कुरा गर्दैछु मैले त्यो कसरी यहाँको सुरु भएको थियो र त्यसले कसरी सपोर्ट गर्यो यहाँलाई
बुवाहरु I'll start up बुवाहरुको कुरा गर्छु बुवाहरु एकदमै साधारण स्कुलमा पढ्नु भएको थियो आदर्श विद्या मन्दिर नेपालमा स्कुलिङ पनि उहाँले भन्नु न एउटा बिजनेस एस्पिरेसनको हिसाबले उहाँले कम्प्लिट पनि गर्नु पाएन तर जुन चाहिँ स्कुलमा पनि जानुभयो उहाँले बोर्ड थर्ड पनि बोर्ड फिफ्थ आउनु भएको थियो टप 5 मा मैले त्योबाट के सिक्यो भने education and schooling are completely two different things. Education you can have the best tuition teacher come to your house and teach you that particular subject. But what you do in that education in terms of your hard work and get a result is yourself a proclamation is a self motivation, a self esteem what you take out of it. So पहिलादेखि school there was not many good schools in Nepal. Obviously growing father family dream के हुन्छ नि आफ्नो बच्चालाई सबभन्दा राम्रो एजुकेसन दियो त्यही हिसाबले we went to Doon school जहाँ राजीव गान्धी जस्तो politiciansहरु पढ्नु भएको थियो some of the biggest leaders in the world ले भनौं न and India went to Doon School. In Doon School भनेको एसियाकै one of the top schools. त्यसपछि why not the world's top school? Basically I went to Harrow in London. त्यहाँ चाहिँ Jawaharlal Nehru र Winston Churchill जस्तो मान्छे जानुभएको.
Historic university.
I mean, a school that has created iconic people like them itself is a psychological thing of that confidence level an individual gets. So in terms of confidence level, in terms of independence, in terms of having that courage for taking bold ideas, is something which school taught me. Definitely a school you meet some amazing people with great background, with similar kind of aspiration and dream to grow. So as anywhere in the world, in any of the top sectors, if I meet some of my friends, you know, they are the leaders or heads of those particular sectors in those particular countries because they studied together. And our equation is completely different. But having said that, it's had an amazing impact on me. After that, I even more KUमा पनि पढी. I local Nepal I've got such amazing friends who are professionally working on Nepal money. I went to MIT after that. Again, I mean, every year I try to get involved in some aspect of education. Constantly I like to retrain myself and re-educate myself. Okay? But having said that, you know, education is important. It's very important. It's a fundamental basis, but it's not the end of not being able to achieve your dream and goal. If you see the world's top 10 richest people, I think 6 of them are college dropouts.
Definitely.
It's because they were determined and they had a fire in their belly to meet their dream and vision or something else. Education was not necessarily the criteria for them to achieve their goals or vision. So, to me, education is important, but it's not the end of that. It's not of the once in a blockade sign up to which will not help you to.
अब आजको दिनमा खास गरी सीजी को एउटा एजुकेसनमा पनि राम्रो प्रेजेन्स देखिन्छ. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि तपाईले युके जस्तो एउटा वर्ल्डमै हिस्ट्री क्रिएट गरेको छ एजुकेसनमा, त्यहाँ पढ्नुभयो, इन्डियामा पढ्नुभयो र अन्य इन्स्टिट्युसनहरुबाट सधैँ सिक्ने चाहना यहाँमा भयो र नेपालको एउटा ओभरअल एजुकेसन सिनारियो हेर्दा र यहाँको सीजी को एजुकेसनमा प्रेजेन्स पनि भइराख्दाखेरि हाउ डु यु सी द एजुकेसन सिस्टम हियर इन नेपाल? एन्ड सीजीले के चेन्ज गर्न खोज्दैछ?
Sure. मैले तँलाई भने, why was there a need for me to go outside or thousands of people to go outside? Because there was not proper education system. त्यही vision लिएर हामीले चाँदबाग सुरु गर्यो 996 मा. आज हामीसँग 9 वटा स्कुल छ. Our vision and our dream is to open 11 more schools in the next 3 years. काठमाडौँ मात्र हैन, हामीले वीरगञ्जमा पनि we have expanded, पोखरा अरु एरियाजमा पनि. So there is a need to open more and more good schools. There's a huge demand. अहिले पनि students are going outside to study for the basic schooling. So if we invest in the right product, in a new product which we can match up to the regional benchmarking, education is a huge sector and opportunity for anyone to get into. Having said that, education could say government structures that I feel can be really evolved.
Okay.
I feel that there's a strong intention of not letting private sector people grow in the sector. There's a strong intention of the various departments of not letting private sector participate and get the know-how from other schools. Education as a sector, there should be no barriers for people to grow. So I think with the right policies, with the right framework, with an open-minded attitude, education sector in Nepal can really blossom. Like हाम्रो मणिपाल पोखरा नै हेर्नु न, अहिले that's not the case because policy change भयो. तर पहिला एसियाकै हरेक धेरै ठाउँबाट people used to come and study. Why? त्यस्तै स्कुल लेभलमा पनि गर्न पर्यो. That builds the foundation of a child. So that is my take on the education opportunity and the problem right now in education.
अलिकति पोलिसी चाहिँ त्यति सपोर्टिभ प्राइभेट सेक्टरलाई कसरी हेर्ने भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ क्लियर भिजन देखियो.
राइट, प्राइमरी एजुकेसन, प्राइमरी सेकेन्डरी हायर एजुकेसन.
हस्, यहाँको आज हामीलाई अमूल्य समय र एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण संयोग पनि हो. हामीले विगत 1 वर्षदेखि यहाँलाई लन्डनदेखि सर्च गर्दै थियौँ, यहाँ नेपालमै बसेर यहाँकै अफिसमा कुरा गर्ने मौका मिल्यो। यहाँको यो अमूल्य समय र विचारको लागि थ्याङ्क यू सो मच।
Thank you so much for taking time out and speaking on such important aspects. If I'm even able to make a difference to one individual, I think this interview is successful.
That's great. दर्शकले आजको कार्यक्रममा हामीले युवाहरूको एउटा आइकन निर्वाण चौधरीसँग कुराकानी गर्यौं र उहाँले अन्तिममा एउटा शब्द भन्नुभएको छ, यदि यो कुराकानी हेरेर हाम्रा दर्शकवृन्द मध्ये कोही एकजना व्यक्ति मात्रै उहाँको जीवनमा यसले केही परिवर्तन गर्न सक्यो, सकारात्मक सोच डेभलप गर्न सक्यो भने त्यो उहाँको लागि पनि एउटा मार्क हुनेछ र हामी कार्यक्रमको पनि सफलता त्यसलाई ठान्नेछौँ। र यो कुराकानी आजको लागि यति नै। अर्को दिन अर्को समयमा हामी यस्तै महत्त्वपूर्ण व्यक्ति र कुराकानी लिएर पुनः उपस्थित हुनेछौँ। तबसम्मको लागि सम्पूर्ण युनिट सहित मलाई समेत बिदा दिनुहोस्। नमस्कार।